So the other day, Dennis Prager devoted his male-female hour to the topic of high maintenance. And we more hear this phrase about women, that they're high maintenance. And I'm just thinking of an example that was not brought up on this radio show, but I notice whenever I eat out with a woman, it usually takes me less than a minute to select what I want to eat. And it usually takes her 5, 10, 15 minutes to select what she wants to eat. So she always asks me, what's good here? Like, I'm not a foodie. I don't think about food that much. I just eat the same things over and over again. But she's always like, oh, let me get this, and maybe I'll get this. And like, she reads the whole menu and then reads it again, and then like has a little conversation with me, and then goes back to the menu. And I just wanted to like hurry up and order. And to me, it's just annoying. Like, the waitress will come over 2, 3, 4 times before my date will finally figure out what she wants to order. So I think we think of women at high maintenance when they're a lot of effort to date, or to live with, or to marry, or to have in a relationship. They need a lot of money from you so that they can, look their best with fancy haircuts and nail jobs, and they have to go first class, and just very demanding. That's high maintenance. I don't mean high maintenance in the sense that a person takes care of herself and takes great care of herself. High maintenance is when you're making demands on other people to fulfill whatever you want fulfilled. So there was this great call. Dennis Prager insisted that he was not high maintenance, and then Ralph calls from Manhattan. He says, Dennis, I think it'd be impossible for you not to be high maintenance because of what you do for a living. You're seeking the approval of others. And I says, that's not true, I don't. I seek the respect of others, and that's a very big difference. Ralph says, well, I'm an actor, and I know that I'm high maintenance. Dennis says, well, actors do seek approval. You seek applause, I don't. That is a big difference. It's something I've thought through very carefully. And Ralph says, if you didn't get that constant reinforcement from listeners who often open their calls with saying, you're wonderful, I listen to you every day. Dennis says, it was not that way always. I've been on for 28 years. It began to happen after perhaps 15 to 20 years. I'm deeply appreciative of that feedback, but it's not what sustains me. What sustains me in terms of listeners is hearing from them saying, you changed my thinking, you changed the way I raised my kids, you changed my marriage, you made it better, I think differently now on political and social issues. That does give me a kick, not an ego, but because of a real sense of mission.